What's going on guys, GSmassy here and welcome to a brand new video. And welcome to a video today looking at players that could be added to FIFA 19 that covers FIFA Ultimate Team, Career Mode and Kickoff. Pretty much every player featuring today is already on the database for head-to-head and the stats themselves are from the latest head-to-head update. So just before we get started, if you can show your support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press that subscribe button for more and press the bell notification next to it so never miss an upload. My previous video will be down below in the description box, and finally in the comment section below, if I've missed any players, who have I missed? A lot of these players would be returned to FIFA Ultimate Team, whether that be from FIFA 16, FIFA 17 or FIFA 18, but they're definitely not on FIFA 19. Right then, the very first player will be a new player to FIFA in general, that's going to be Kylian Hervé. If you've watched Liverpool, especially the FA Cup game against Wolves in January, he made his official debut for them. He's just 17 years old, at the time back then, I think he was still 16, and now he's been added to FIFA Ultimate Team, or head-to-head shall I say. He's got a 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, and in general, he's a right back, but he can play centre back. Next up we have got Junior Traore. He's 64 rated, central attacking midfielder, and he's playing for Empoli. He's got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and the reason I've mainly included him is because back in January he made a transfer to Fiorentina. It's for 12 million euros and loaned straight back to Empoli. And then we have got a return player, it's going to be Ryan Gold, who a few years ago was dubbed as a Scottish Messi. He went to play in Portugal for a few years, I'm pretty sure he joined Sporting, and it didn't really work out for him. He had multiple loan spells, and now he's back in Scotland playing for Hibernian. He's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 81 pace, 76 dribbling, and 69 passing. Now I know most of the videos focus around FIFA Ultimate Team, but this next player being Eremenko, he probably won't be in foot because his team isn't on FIFA Ultimate Team, but he might be on career mode as a free agent. Now if you do play foot you might recognise him because a couple FIFAs ago he had a very good team of season item, but since then he has been serving a 2-year drug ban. And now we have got one for Leeds United fans. The player is going to be Jack Clark. He is regarded as a massive talent for them and currently 65 rated as a right midfielder, 78 pace, 72 dribbling and 57 shooting. He's got a 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and there's actually been a lot of interest there from Premier League sides such as Tottenham, Manchester United and Palace. And next up we have got Robinho, and just like Eremenko before, it's a very controversial one if they include him. But first up is a former Man City player, former Real Madrid, former AC Milan and a former Brazil international. The last time he featured on head-to-head is 77 rated as a striker, 73 pace, 84 dribbling, 73 passing and 68 shooting. He's now playing for Istanbul Başakşehir, who currently, I believe, is still top of the Turkish league. He had 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and as I mentioned before, he was on head-to-head but very briefly, but not so far for FIFA 19. And I'm assuming the reason for that is because the Italian court have sentenced him to 9 years in prison. Next up we have got a player that I'm pretty certain will be added to FIFA this year, that's going to be Lucas Paqueta. He joined AC Milan from Flamengo in Brazil, and I think it's like a 35 million euro fee, and he is on head-to-head currently as a 79 rated cam. He's got a 4-star weak foot, 2-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 79 pace, 75 shot and passing and physical, and 81 dribbling. Now just like Gabriel Jesus a couple years ago for Man City, his first ever FIFA Ultimate Team card potentially could be a once to watch item. A returning player now would be Sami Nasri, formerly of Arsenal, Man City and a fair few other teams. He spent a couple years out of football because of a ban and now is back playing for West Ham on a 6-month deal, and current head-to-head has got a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, he's a left midfielder, 79 rated, and if he is a cam, he might even get a decent throwback item or a flashback. An Argentine cam called Major is up next, and I believe last year on the Ultimate Team World Cup mode, I'm pretty certain he's on there as a 0 card weight player. Now we have got Yaya Toure, and at this point in time currently is a free agent, so he won't be added to FIFA just yet, but apparently he said himself he's looking for a return to the Premier League. He went to Olympiacos back in summer on a free transfer from City, and he returned to him for just 5 matches. Now we have got the 6'5" German striker Maya, who's currently playing in the second tier of German football, I believe, for FC St. Pauli. And he's got 2-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Overall, he's not very good. I mean, he's got good shooting for a silver. Other than that, yeah, probably won't use him. A player that I use quite a bit, probably on FIFA 13 or FIFA 12 maybe, is going to be Basufa. The Moroccan cam is now 78 rated, playing in the Saudi Pro League for Al Shabab, currently got 3-star week for 5-star skill moves, and he was on the World Cup mode for FIFA 18. Another player just like PAQUETA before that I believe is 100% coming to FIFA Ultimate Team very soon is going to be PAREDES. He's one of the biggest, if not the biggest transfer in January, going from Zenit to Paris Saint-Germain, and he was on the World Cup mode last year, also on FIFA Ultimate Team, playing for Zenit. But Zenit aren't on FIFA 19 because they're not licensed, and his most recent head-to-head update is 80 rated centre midfielder. He's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and I think is a guaranteed one to watch. One for Barca fans now is going to be a French centre-back called Todibo. He was set to join the free transfer in the summer window, but Barca paid a premium fee of €2 million to get him in now. A German defender called Taski is up next, and I believe the same player played for Bayern a couple years ago. He's now playing for Istanbul Başakşehir like Robinho. He's got 4-star week for 3-star skill moves and 77 rated. A new Borussia Dortmund defender signed in January is going to be an Argentine player called Balerdi. He's got 2-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot, again though centre back, not really too relevant, 64 rated with 64 pace, 64 defending and 67 physical. Usain Bolt is up next, and the reason I'm including him today is because there was a lot of speculation regarding his future as a footballer, but last month he decided to retire. And in fact, I believe someone from EA, like a dev, did say if he did join a club, he would be added to head-to-head and potentially even FIFA Ultimate Team. Now, assuming there is no crazy turn of events where he joins a team that's actually on FIFA 19, I don't think he'll be added to FIFA. A player that a lot of people might be very interested in next is going to be Hatem Ben Arfa, and as I said for Yaya Toure before and also Sami Nasri, he get a very good flashback item. He still has got 4-star week for 5-star skill moves on head-to-head, currently playing for Rennes in France, and I believe he missed a deadline to be included from launch because he joined them I think just after the start of September. And now we have got Storaro, and for this one it confused me quite a bit because I don't know why he wasn't included to FIFA Ultimate Team this year because his transfer wasn't late. Next up we have got João Felix. He's regarded as a massive talent currently in Portugal, and he's now up to 75 rated centre forward on head-to-head. He's got 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and was linked to a €60 million move to the Premier League, to Liverpool, United or Wolves. He has 80 pace, 79 dribbling, 72 shooting, and 69 passing. For his position, I believe he's a cam. I know I've made a centre forward, but he could also be a left wing or a right wing. João Pedro is a 76 rated cam playing for Cagliari, and for whatever reason, I don't actually know, I'm unsure why he wasn't included from the start because he hasn't transferred unless he's like banned for some reason. And now we have got a player that I'm pretty certain everyone will recognise basically as Jackson Martinez. He's a Colombian international striker, or a former Colombian international striker, used to play for Porto, is incredible there, and also Atletico Madrid. He went to the Chinese Super League for a massive fee, and it didn't work out for him. Like, I looked at his stats, he didn't really score many goals. And next up we have got Dario Serna. I think it's like a former Croatian international captain, but now plays for Cagliari in the Serie A. He was a player playing for Shakhtar Donetsk for a long time, got 4-star weak for 3-star skill moves, and if he's a centre midfielder, he wouldn't be too bad, but for a right back, definitely not usable. He is followed by John Obi Mikel. He's now playing for Middlesbrough in the Championship, formerly playing for Chelsea in particular, and then went to the Chinese Super League. He joined Middlesbrough on a free transfer, and now he's 75 rated. And if you look at his stats, I think it'd be very hard to find a worse gold player like 75 rated or above in the whole database. A Brazilian goalkeeper called Lucas Perry is up next, who joined Crystal Palace in January. He's just 61 rated, and I don't think he'll feature whatsoever. And now we have got Emerson, and it will be his first ever card in FIFA, like any FIFA at all, and he's now playing for Real Betis in Spain on loan from Mineiro in Brazil. But the reason I'm quite confused is because he's joining Barca in the summer, July 1st, 2019, he's a Barca player. They're said to pay €12 million for him, and there are some rumours saying that Betis paid 6 mil and Barca paid 6 mil. Now we move on to Marlos Moreno. The Colombian is now playing in Mexico for Santos Laguna, and he's still a Man City player technically because he's out on loan again. Sacco rejoined Crystal Palace in January from West Brom after a couple months away from them. He's got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. A massive talent from Italy is up next as Tonali. He's a CDM, 70 rated, and he's got 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. He's into a lot of Premier League clubs, in particular Liverpool, and also I believe Manchester United, and also AC Milan, Juventus, and a lot of Serie A clubs. He has got a crazy high potential on career mode right now. If I check it, I think he's at 90. A new January signing from Schalke is up next, that's Matondo. They signed him from Man City for a fee of around 12 million euros, and there's a lot of reports suggesting the City have got a buyback option there of 55 mil. That is followed by a player called Adelan Santos. He hasn't been on FIFA Ultimate Team since like FIFA 16 or FIFA 17, and I don't think right now he's on head-to-head either. A lot of you will recognise Gabriel Obertan. He's now playing in Turkey. He was a former Manchester United player and former Newcastle player. And he's got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, the exact same stats now as he had 2 years ago when he was last on the game. And Kudu is a player I generally thought was on FIFA 19 but for some reason isn't, and obviously is playing for Tottenham. He's now playing for Monaco on loan, he's got 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and again wasn't on the game from launch for whatever reason. And next up we have got Leandro Damião, and you actually might recognise him because he was playing in Brazil for a long time and went to Spain for a little bit. But whilst he's playing in Brazil, he's linked to a Premier League move pretty much every single transfer window, I think to Tottenham. He's followed by another Brazilian striker, this time as Jonatas, playing for Hannover 96. He was playing in Brazil for a year on loan and is now back in the German Bundesliga, and he's 76 rated. And now we have got somewhat of a FIFA Ultimate Team legend, and the reason I say that is because he used to play for Chelsea, but back in the day, he was such a quick DM, he had like 88 pace. Another Benfica youngster is going to be Jota or João Felipe. He has 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 85 potential on head-to-head or for career mode, he's 71 rated, he has 85 pace. A player that I used a lot on FIFA over the years is going to be Dennis Diekmeyer, who's not on FIFA 19 but was on FIFA 18. He has 2-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and he's still a silver, 87 pace, 73 physical. Here's followed by James Collins, who went from West Ham as a free agent to go then to Ipswich Town in the Championship. Former Arsenal midfielder and former Milan midfielder Mathieu Flamini is up next, playing for Getafe in La Liga. A Manchester United youngster called Greenwood is up next. He's got 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. He's now 65 rated, 77 pace and 66 shooting. And now we have got a player I watched a couple days ago, in fact play for Schalke against Bayern. He also scored for them. And I'm going to say, apologize if I say his name wrong because I'm pretty sure I'm going to butcher it, but I believe it's pronounced Kutucu. He's a Turkish striker and 62 rated, but for some reason just has 55 pace. And since December he has been introduced into the Schalke team and has scored a few goals for them. But I will say he looks a lot faster than 55 pace, so if he is added to FIFA, I imagine that'll be changed. And the final two players then, first up is going to be Ravel Morrison, now playing for Lazio again, where it's been confirmed he'll be leaving them in the summer, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and finally we've got Kishner, he's got 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 72 rated. But that guys is going to be it for this video. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to show your support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome, greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press that subscribe button for more, and press the bell notification next to it so never miss an upload. My previous video will be down below in the description box, and the comment section below, have I missed any players? Down below. So thank you for watching this video, I'll see you next time.